Morning, it's the 11th of April 2012. Welcome to Gold News Video. You can subscribe to the channel by clicking on Mick Jagger's face. Gold is currently at $1,557.30. Silver is at $27.57. Kind of wiped out the last the gains which were made about 2 days ago, back to 48-hour ago level. Basically on the back of the fact that Cyprus are looking, may be forced to sell their $400 million worth of gold as an asset as part of their bailout agreement with the EU. And I think this sent a few jitters through the market. People worried that Portugal and maybe Greece and Spain may be forced to sell their gold also. But I think the consensus is that other indebted EU members are seen unlikely to sell their gold reserves, and the central bank gold agreement limit EU gold sales to 400 tonnes a year. But as a result, gold posted its biggest one-day drop in nearly 2 months. So Jim Sinclair, the gold specialist and blogger, who is very, very bullish. But however, he said, today was a coordinated attack on gold. We had the Goldman Sachs recommendation to short gold. We also had the Federal Reserve Open Market Committee notes, quite unusually released before the opening. And then we had the mainstream media focus on the sale of Cyprus gold. And Miss Lagarde on the wire telling people everything was fine with the economy. So that's his viewpoint. As I mentioned, there's more fear over gold sales by other debt-stricken Eurozone members, Portugal and Greece. The bigger concern for the bullion market may be potential for them to sell a portion of their gold reserves. But James Steele, of precious metals analyst, who's a precious metals analyst at HSBC, says, "We do not believe that this will be the case. However, we expect the official sector to remain standout buyers of bullion." Cyprus is one of the smallest Eurozone countries and has excess gold reserves, which it can use to raise 400 million euros in today's market with the amount that they would sell. And this would be the first major gold disposal since France sold 17.4 tonnes of gold in the first half of 2009. Cyprus' total bullion reserves stood at 13.9 tonnes at the end of February, according to data from World Gold Council. Macquarie Metals analyst Matthew Turner said it would be very bearish for the gold market if other countries like Spain and Italy with large gold reserves became seller, but there's no good reason to believe that they will, and that Cyprus will remain a special case. Portugal is currently holding 382 tonnes of gold, worth 14.76 billion euros at the current prices, and Spain's holdings stand at 281 tonnes worth 10.8 billion. Italy's the fourth largest holder of gold with 2,451 tonnes of gold worth 94 billion euros. However, the third central bank gold agreement, which was inked in 2009, states that gold sales by signatories will not exceed a collective ceiling of 400 tonnes per year over a 5-year period. And so around 80 tonnes a year. This agreement, if you average it out. So, and that covers all gold sales by the European Central Bank, and around 20 European countries have adopted this, including Portugal, Greece and Spain, which is where the concerns are allayed. And Russia, Turkey, South Korea and other smaller but fast-growing economies which have been adding to their gold reserves in the meantime as well, according to International Monetary Fund. And that's it for today. I will post more gold news tomorrow as it happens, and if anything major happens in the day, during the day too. Thanks for Gold News Video.